These players are absolutely exciting to watch. We're going to be absolutely thrilled with the magic they're going to put on for us with our levels 4 through 7. Just waiting for some readies. We have a ready from Catpants, a ready from Prey, and Flinda. Let's go with a 3, 2, 1, and pill.
Sure, that was totally in sync.
Hey, but these players are in sync to destroy the viruses on their board. Prey with a little bit of a flat top line, trying to drop everything down using that first and second column is almost like a trash column is Prey. But take a look over at Catpants. Catpants with a kind of a similar situation here, kind of an interesting sort of trash column herself on her first column there. 11 to 12, Catpants the slightest of leads as Prey is both players playing very fantastically here, Flindo.
Yeah, absolutely. These players so in sync that they're saying bye to the viruses with each passing moment, and Prey's looking for a lot of yellow to get through the rest of his board. But look at Catpants already down to 2 viruses remaining. She just needs 2 reds, 1 blue, which will come first. Hopefully the blue. There it is. And just waiting for that final red. Meanwhile, Prey. Oh, she definitely did not want to put that there. Prey gonna get his blue. He's gonna be out at a 111. Catpants do not have a timer for her at the moment, so time unknown. But we will get that for you here shortly as we move into level 5.
Certainly not a 404 timer not found, but as we see this, both these players have found their groove going into this level 5 here. Prey going ahead to tuck that yellow-blue, maintaining a very clean board over on Prey's side, although he's got blues in the first, second, and third column. I like that sort of strategic garbage that's set up here. That's going to actually allow for him to place things down in the orderly fashion. The slightest of leads over on the Catpants. It is 13 now, 13 to 13. Excuse me. Blink and you miss it, and these games are just tied up.
Yeah, absolutely. And our restreamer, the Dave, telling us in the chat that Catpants does not have a timer up, and we'll be keeping an eye on that. Thank you so much, the Dave, for all the work you do. Put some love in the chat for the Dave, you guys. We love and appreciate our hardworking restreamer. He is awesome sauce, and now confirming for us that Catpants started 2 seconds after Prey Cast did. Thank you again for all your hard work. Now we have both of our runners here down to their last few viruses. Prey with the really nice fortuitous blues to get down to this last remaining blue. There's 1, there's 2. He's going to be out at a 237. Catpants just would really love to see a double red right now. May end up having to. Oh, not going to have
There
to
it
manufacture
comes.
it. There it is.
Didn't.
Go for the cross though. Interesting.
Yeah. Interesting. And then I guess out of the 252 since she started 2 seconds after Prey did. Probably a little bit of tournament nerves. A lot of us kind of get that tunnel vision when we play, but Catpants really, it's gonna just shake off the little bit of the oversight that she saw and really just make some work with this level 6 here. And if you take a look over on Prey's side, Prey's splitting his board right down the middle here, chasm with his center well here, Flindo.
Yeah, and he's gonna have to be careful because when you get the really verticality on one side and the other, you can kind of set yourself up for some drop time. So but he's making a good job of this, trying to avoid that drop time as much as possible. A double red rush right now would be an absolute RNGesus send for Prey casts here, and wondering. Okay, I wonder if he might go for the put the red on the right, but now that I look at it, the red would have just been garbage anyway. So it's the right decision to do what he did. He is just needing 3 more red halves. Here's 1, looking for 1 more. Really nice combo over there by Catpants. Prey out at a 406 into his final level.
Monster combo over on Catpants' side. That's a sort of vision that you see with a lot of these versus players. Catpants, a seasoned versus player, and really bringing those skills to the table here. Ooh, I like how this red set up here. I'm curious to see. No, she's just going to go ahead and drop everything on vertically. I think that is the smarter play, considering that she'd have to build up to destroy that red over on the side. 1 more yellow is going to get out at a 433, I believe, as she joins Prey with the final 7 win. Prey going on absolute tear, 21-32, advantage Prey casts.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good for Prey. He's got to get some yellows, though. He's stuck in a little bit of a double blue rush, which we don't see very often. But interestingly enough, I think we've seen 2 already today in the stream. I believe William in Texas had one in his game just a little bit ago. But yeah, 15 viruses, now 13 for Prey casts. 26 for Catpants, also needing a lot of yellow to get through her board. This yellow-blue going to be really nice. Opens up some more yellow, though, that she's going to have to work to clear out. Prey just needing his... Oh, look at that double yellow. That's absolutely perfect. Just what he needed. Okay, I see what he's doing. He's going to clear the blue from underneath and then have the yellow ready to go. Maybe even setting up for a maybe a drop combo. Not sure. What's he gonna do? Not the drop combo. He is just gonna clear out horizontally and vertically and get out at a 542. And look at that pop off. He is hyped right now.
What a scorching time for just level 4 through 7. A 542. That is really that is quick. Quick work from Preycast here. And I think Catpants is going to go ahead and destroy the rest of her board. Going on ahead to possibly shake those tournament nerves out. I like that double blue. It's going to make it where she's able to keep everything open and available. Double yellow, just what the doctor ordered. A couple reds will be out shortly. And Catpants out with a -2.
Yeah.
We found a minus level of Mario 1 is transcended into Dr. Mario.
Yeah, so here we go, getting reset for the next game. Catpants go ahead and top out on that level. Prey doing the start select AB quick reset. You'd love to see either version in this game. Doesn't matter what you do as long as you get back to the starting screen. Yeah, what a crown that was. Great job to both players. And just gonna get see if we can get Catpants' timer up on her end real quick.
Yeah, that was great. Prey came in a swinging, and I know, like you said, there's a little bit of a grudge between these players. It's kind of it's a little friendly competition with a lot of our folks, but at the end of the day, it is all smiles, it is all laughter. Even though for the first level, for this level block, we put those friendliness aside there. So these players have something to say with their facing off with one another.
Yeah, and it is worth mentioning that the winner of this game will go on to play Sergeant Saros in the semifinals. Unfortunately, Donatello 86 had to drop, so Sergeant Saros was awarded a bye straight into the semifinals. And yeah, whoever wins this match is going to play him, and that's going to be a heck of a game. No matter who it is facing him.
Yes, indeed. Just sorting some technical difficulties over on the player's side. We're gonna get they're gonna get situated in just a few moments here.
Yeah, and while we are waiting, guys, be sure to tune in tomorrow. We have our Tacoma live event going for our versus regionals. It's gonna be a great time. I don't have the exact time on that right in front of me, but yeah, it's gonna be a great tournament. And then next weekend we also have our Milwaukee regional on Saturday, and then our Phoenix regional on Sunday, which I will be at. So go on down to a regional if you're in the area. Play some versus live. Meet some great folks. It's going to be a heck of a lot of fun, you guys.
Yeah, those regionals are super fun. You get to you're starstruck seeing all the players there. The tradition I've been trying to do is, a lot of players will bring their carts over. Players will sign the carts. They'll hang the carts on, in their memorabilia. But I think I'm gonna start doing that if I go to these regional tournaments and have all the players sign it, just as like a yearly tradition.
Yeah, I did that my first year at Torg in 2023, and It's the cart that I play on now. I really should get a different cart, so I'm not playing on that. But yeah, anyway, it's really fun. We have readies now from both of our players, and we will have our 3, 2, 1 pills in just a moment. And we'll get this game underway. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and pills. Swong, what's your prediction for this crown?
Woo, man! If I didn't say pain, that would be that would be wrong. But I think these players are bringing the pain pills over on their opponent's side here. But taking a look over that, ooh, I see what Prey did. A little bit of maneuvering over on Prey's side. Not wasting that red actually, which is a smart play. A little bit of maneuverability, but that's given him a very efficient round of plays here. But it is neck and neck, 13-13 with both these players here, Flindo.
Yeah, really close here. Now, Prey did have the opportunity to maybe swim that double red a little bit earlier. I don't think that's something that is in his bag of tricks just yet. Reach out to me, buddy. We'll work on that. It's super easy to learn. But we have Cat Pants now with 6 viruses remaining, a tiny lead for her. Now, the thing about this board for Cat Pants is it's kind of scrunched up together. She does have a little bit of garbage on her column 7 bottom red. She can clear out that horizontally, which is exactly what she is setting up for. But with her needing only red, it's gonna take some time to set up here. And Prey now just needing 2 yellows. Who's gonna get what they need first? Prey getting his reds, but Cat Pants out. And she did start again about 2 seconds after Prey, so this looks like it's pretty close for Swang.
Ooh, and that's exactly what we want to see. One of these plays where these players are just breathing down each other's neck here, and that's exactly what it is here. Prey with a little bit of okay, he's kind of excavating his board here, but oh man, take a look at Cat Pants' board. Look at all that red, Flindo. That is not a board that anybody wants to see.
Yeah, I was looking at that and I was like, "Oh my goodness, what did the blood that Prey is looking out for has now showed up in in Cat Pants's board." They say that the color of blood is blue before it hits the air, which is fact. But this board has hit the air and it's all red for Cat Pants right now. Holy cow, this is something.
An L over on Cat Pants' side. A bunch of red is what the doctor needs to send over on Cat Pants. 9-9 as Prey again has split his board right down the middle, directly towards the bottom there. Just 2 halves of the board, so he's gonna jump one side over to the other side. Whereas Cat Pants just needs a whole bunch of reds in order to make some damage on the board. Ooh, I like this. Oh, yeah, a little horizontal clear at that red. I like what I'm seeing here. Is going to go ahead, is going to take that L into a drop. Monster combo over on Cat Pants' side. That's going to give her 2 more reds to make this really competitive here. Doc not providing it. Oh no, blues and yellows, but is going to drop that down. Out at about a 3:09 over on Cat Pants' side. A virtual timer and a virtual lead for Cat Pants.
Yeah, I saw that combo cooking for a hot minute, and she was just waiting, and the right pill showed up, and it was absolutely glorious. And that comes from her prowess on the versus side of things. Again, shout outs to versus. Now Prey out at a 333, and don't hate the starting board for him. Don't love it. You look at that column 4, and there's a really big gap down the center, and it's really going to cause some drop time for him if he is not careful. Plus, these 2 blues at the top are it's not great, but it's something that he can manage if he gets the right pills. And he is starting to do so now, having a lot of red on his top line. Looking back over at Cat Pants, a lot of red on her top line. But we saw what she did in the last level with all those reds. She cleared them out like a boss and is doing so here again.
still clearing him out like a boss, as you would say. This is incredible. Although now Prey has chopped down those two spires over on his side. I like that lightning bolt over on Prey's side. You don't it takes a little bit of vision to see those lightning bolts, and Prey doing just that to really try and flatten the board out and get a better elevation on the board is Prey. 5-11 as Prey now. Look at this drop combo that Prey has delivered. This is excellent playing from Prey. Catpants with a little bit of Spire. I think she sees. Yeah, look at that combo from Catpants. Amazing work. Amazing work.
Yeah, now Cat Pants has the issue where she's got to get down to these reds. Clearing out the blue in column 7 could potentially be the quickest solution. Looks like that is going to be the quickest solution. But speaking of quickest, it is Prey out of his level 6 first at a 509, I believe it was. Now, Cat Pants just needing this final blue. There it is. She's going to be out at a 517 based on Prey's timer. And this will be really close here. Can Cat Pants force the decider? Can she feed the crows? Cats love to eat birds, and she would love to return the favor and have the crows fed for once.
Oh, I love it. I love it. This is wow. This is amazing here. Look over Cat Pants with a little bit of a sloping on the board, and Prey with a little bit of sloping on the side too. It looks like an old ski free game from early computer era. But as we take a look, Cat Pants and Prey just keeping everything dropped down. Minimal garbage on the side, although Prey with a bunch of reds and blues. That may be troublesome if he's not able to get that. Oh, I like that manufacturing. Yes, cross on Prey's side. 10-14, a 4-virus game in favor of Prey.
Yes, just ever so slightly though. Look at Cat Pants storming back here. She is now at 9, Prey at 8. Cat Pants needs blues though to get through the rest of her in game. Has the potential to take these reds horizontally. She does so in the form of a drop combo. Cat Pants down to 4. This double blue really great for her. A little bit of pause from her stream. Hopefully that doesn't last too much longer. Meanwhile, we will call Prey, who is looking to get some reds. Cat Pants, though, just needing 2 more reds. Prey just needing 3. Oh, but it is going to be Cat Pants first. And since she finished or started after Prey, then she should be the winner here and force a decider.
Yeah, guaranteed that pause is kind of caught up. So it was about 2 seconds pause over on that side when she started and a little bit of pause in between. But the cat, even though with the pause, they're going to go ahead and bring the claws out because we got ourselves a decider, folks.
Yes.
Pros are fed. Cat is happy and Prey is giddy as well, as he's going to go on ahead and go into our game 3 between these two players here.
Absolutely. The crows are fed. The cats are going to be really excited when they have some fat crows to eat later on in the day. And will Cat Pants continue to eat and have a chance to defend her streak from winning the silver last month? Only time and the pills and the viruses and you and I, Swang, will tell.
Woo! But I can't tell who's going to win from these two. I want both of them to win. There can only be one winner, but I want to pray. I want to cheer on both these players here.
Yeah, absolutely. We do have readies from both players here. Ready from Cat Pants, ready from Prey Casts. He's going to be praying to RNGesus to give him a good seed, good pills. Cat Pants, hoping for the exact same thing. Shout outs to the exact same. That was not intentional, but love it. Love it, love it, love it. And here we go, Swang. 3, 2, 1.
And they're off the gates here. I like how Prey moved that 2 for price 1. Ooh, a little bit of a misdrop. Prey really, when the misdrops happen, he's able to clean up really, really quickly, and that's a great skill set to have here, Flindo. Just want to shout that out there. It is 17-13 here. Pretty neck and neck for both these players, and I like what these players are doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And Prey doing a really no, really nice little gymnastic maneuver to get that yellow down to set up the horizontal. And really love that tuck because he saw the red yellow coming, gets the nice drill down to create a clear. Prey is just doing a really, really, really nice job here. After that missed drop, he's turned them into Mister drops and gone exactly where he wants to go. This is just fantastic work from Prey so far.
Holy mackerel. Yeah, he is screaming through this level 4. Just everything coming up Millhouse. I mean, pray for this right here as he's just dropping it down. One more blue over on Prey's side, and here it comes out of the 109. An excellent, excellent time for Prey. And more pause busters coming in for the stream here.
Yeah, now come on, game. Give Cat Pants the blue. Give us a match. Just 3 more. And Ook now telling us in chat that she is about 4.5 seconds behind Prey's timer. So about a 125, 126 there for Cat Pants. She's got to speed up a little bit as she is 10 viruses now behind Prey. But that's going to be a really nice combo. That's going to put her now down 8, now down 5. Cat Pants is just going to town here and doing a really nice job in this level 5, getting caught up here, Swong.
Jeez, ripping and roaring with this level 5 is Cat Pants. Probably, yeah, it looks like she's going to go ahead and drop everything down vertically. I don't blame her. That's definitely how the board is presenting itself. But look at Prey, reds and yellows at the bottom of his board. 5 viruses remain to Cat Pants is 12. As we take a look, reds and yellows. And again, it's coming up the way that Prey needs it. Look at all those reds and yellows coming at the most opportune time. You love to see it here. Under clearing that red to yellow to minimize the garbage. He is going to go ahead. Hoping, look at that double red for Prey. 232. What a time for Prey casts.
Yeah, Prey's having a heck of a time here with the time, and he's having a heck of a time just having fun too, I'm sure. A little bit of a miss drop there from Cat Pants. Wanted that blue one to the left. Maybe she didn't. Maybe she's gonna go for the horizontal. I think that's actually exactly what she wanted to do. Nice play by Cat Pants that I did not see initially. Okay, this double blue, perfect for her. She's out at about a 258 or so. But still a little bit here behind Prey, who is got setups upon setups. Not really sure what he's going for. Maybe just trying to clear that double red out that was in his column 5, and he does do so, giving himself a bit of garbage to work through, though, especially in his columns 2 and 3. You see those red pill halves covering up the blues, and it's a completely red and blue top line here for Prey. He's got to be careful how he proceeds here.
Yeah, most definitely. It's just reds and blues over on Prey's side, and then there's like no viruses over on the bottom portion of the board. So he's being presented with 2 separate problems: no color diversity, and then drop time towards the end game. So hopefully the doctor is able to allow Prey to continue to chop down his board. But Cat Pants taking that lead both in virus count, and since she started a timer late, it is 10-13. Cat Pants with a little bit of a split position on the board. I like that drop combo, keeping everything open and exposed. Ooh, that blue not where she wants it, but luckily it's so she can tackle it from other directions if she so chooses.
Oh, and that's definitely not what she wanted to do. She wanted that yellow, red, I know colors, on the bottom to have the blue fall down. Now, she does have the opportunity to underclear the blue. She would need it. Oh, look, a double blue. She's gonna do it. Is it gonna fall all the way down though? Not quite because of those yellows, but she can sandwich this red in here. She's gonna be out first at about a 442, 443 for Cat Pants. And this is what a comeback by Cat Pants. She was down by several seconds, and this just goes to show you, never stop playing because anything can happen in this game. We'll see if she goes for this horizontal. She is going to do it. It does leave her with a little bit of garbage, but it's looking all right for her as Prey now into his level 7 at a 511. Rhyme not intended, but absolutely enjoyed. And Swong, the way Cat Pants' board is looking, this is anybody's game.
Oh, for certain, and you gotta love it too. You know, these players such as Catpants, the strong versus players, things might not go their way, but they're the most creative when it comes to those solves here. You'll see a lot of these players, you know, just making some interesting plays, interesting solves, and yet it just they turn those opportunities into treasure later down the line. That's exactly what she's doing, and that's what's allowing for her to keep this now double-digit lead over on Prey, 13-24. Prey looking to horizontally clear, still having reds in that first part of the column here. Catpants is dropping everything down, minimal garbage on the side here. Prey with just a bunch of blues, and it's not coming up his way. Flindo, this might be a Catpants game.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like it, unless something happens and she just doesn't get anything that she needs. Really would love for her to be able to clear that blue out. She is able to do it now. Curious to see, will she go for the horizontal yellow here? Any amount of these reds will allow her to do that. Let's see. Right now, she is suggesting she wants to go vertically with the blue yellows. It is favorable. Now she can go either way. The red yellow's gonna do it. The drop down, and she is out at about a 639 or so. And she goes on to take the crown, the decider, and the game away from Prey Casts. But wow, Swang, what a performance from both of these players.
Valiant play from both players here, but it just wasn't enough as Catpants clawed her way back to victory to take that reverse sweep from Prey. But very excellent playing from both of them. You know, you see a lot of these players just getting vastly improved, and we were seeing just the growth and the potential for these players. I don't think we've seen the ceiling for these players, and I cannot wait to see what Prey is going to bring for the April 2025 speed bracket.